1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now to bat, Rex Baca comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Baca.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So now to the plate, Jeter Downs. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Tate Matheny. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. To short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Patriots are out on top. Next, it'll be Ben Holcomb, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. On its tailor-made to short, 6. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box, Ben Holcomb. He flew out in his last debut.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run that end of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Runners off for second. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, D-Row, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So stepping in is Kellen Degla. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-2. Now the runner's on his way home. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go as the third baseman, Rex Baca. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate now is Tate Matheny. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw won't get him.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak.
Next to dig in, Ben Holcomb, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Downs moving to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rex Baca. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So next to hit is Ben Holcomb. Flew out last time up, and the runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Malone, base runner at first with 1 out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Matheny is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Somerset Patriots jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael King notches his 3rd win of the year. Matthew Kent couldn't escape the 4th inning. Show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Somerset Patriots and the Harrisburg Senators. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Paulo Espino, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, it's awfully tough in today's game when your strikeout to walk ratio is less than even. Too many balls are put in play, plus you add that with the base on balls. That just shows me one thing. He doesn't have that one solid out pitch that he can get some.
Now into the box, Ben Holcomb, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates. in the dugout.
Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And stepping in, Michael Tully, runner in scoring position with two gone. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So now into the box is Mandy Alvarez. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Now to the plate, here is Ben Holcomb. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that one yanked just foul.
Let's go now. 1 time.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Thunder are on top, 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Antuna. Slow roller out to short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Stepping up is Ben Holcomb, grounded out in his last at bat. First delivery to him. Popped up. Antuna trying to get there, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Cole Freeman.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And there's one down now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Rowdy Reed. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out. Stepping in once again is Ben Holcomb.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Freeman over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Leading off the inning, it'll be Antuna as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now here is Ian Sagdahl. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Holcomb camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Ben Holcomb popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close. Up next, Michael Tully. He was sat down on strikes in his last at. Malone, the runner at third. Holcomb at second. Aiken at first with no outs. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Next to hit, Mandy Alvarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch-out of the game. And now, Zach Zahner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now the runner breaks for the plate to first. Reined in. There's one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Digging in will be Alec Keller, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Somerset Patriots jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Albert Abreu earns win number 4 on the season. Yoendris Gomez works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Somerset Patriots and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on The Show, and it's coming up next. Andrew Lee, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. So here is Ryan Volek. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now is Ben Holcomb. He flew out in his last debut.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on the team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Giselle Antuna struck out in his last trip to the plate. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the street. This could get the offense going.
To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs.
Next up, Ben Holcomb trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Holcomb. Oh, did it one time. Here you go. Get a good pitch. Here we go. Come on, Biggin. Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go. Oh, it's sitting on something right here. Your pitch, Doc. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
And now the first pitch.
Whoa! Damn. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. Let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Digging in next, Ian Sagdahl. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork. A 4. Next up is Ben Holcomb as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Cole Freeman on a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Grounded to short. Right to him. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Next, here is Ben Holcomb, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Trying to do way too much up there from what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Braden Bristow claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brooks Kriske closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Somerset Patriots. The Patriots look for their 7th straight victory. Next.
Welcome, your Somerset Patriots.
Michael King, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.4.
50 base.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aldrin Corridor, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stepping up is Ben Holcomb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. To the left side, but it's well foul. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away. So next to bat will be Giselle Antuna. He bounced out last time up. Pineda on second. Lakdawala on at first with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Holcomb. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
You hang till you bang it, kid. Here you go. Hey, let it fly, baby.
And now the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Nope. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Phil Van Valkenburg. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count.
Striding in is Ben Holcomb. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ben Holcomb.
Get a good one here right now.
First pitch on the way. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch over there.
This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on the move for second. Cue shot here out towards short. And there's one down now. Next to hit is Charlie Aiken, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Michael Tully. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So now here is Kellen Deglin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 0-2. And a double steal try here. Hit toward the right side. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Next to stand in is Ben Holcomb as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. Holland will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Israel Pineda. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no. Stepping in next, Ben Holcomb flew out last time up.
Yeah, I mean, the hardest aspect of it is the hitting. It's just judging
First pitch of the AB now.
your balls like that. I threw a lot of balls in the dirt.
Over at second, McDowell. First with no outs. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
And like, what I just don't understand is like that was a good hit. The timing was good.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4.
So stepping in is Aldrin Corridor. Potential time run for him at third base. 1-0. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
I mean, I think it's been the hardest aspect of all of them, really, honestly. I think it's kind of why they came out with the quick count.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we
for online and stuff. Start at random count.
Is on the mound for game
Because
2.
people will just pitch
Dan, any
balls.
thoughts?
Hey, Mandy, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's
so
really
fucking hard.
struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Easy right here, one time, kid.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Should hold up. Not down.
Bullock is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Ben Holcomb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
One strike.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
It's not just where it's on, but the speed too.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
My last like fucking
Duarte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Pop out from here.
So the next to bat will be Osvaldo Duarte, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And don't be shocked if we see him get the same sign right here, especially with the potential tying run on base.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Holcomb. He flew out in his last debut. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Center fielder on the run. Gomez is on his way home. And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner will score from first. Now the relay home. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In the box, Giselle Antuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aldrin Corridor. It was a walk in his last trip. Rounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Now at the plate is Ben Holcomb. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. From the stretch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Backus hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He throws a slider, a sinker, and a curveball. Pitch out, nothing doing.
He get better
Gomez
as time goes
gets
on
his
though.
lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, one time, right now.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. Now to bat, Larry Holland. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. 6-1, the final tally today. Somerset took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Crook earns his 5th winner of the year as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. In the 6th.
Jim, the novelty of this rare player who can hit, defend, and pitch, it's got to be bringing him a lot of attention. And, you know, certainly the minors have that reputation of sometimes having a friendly, wacky sideshow feel. I have to think this is bringing a lot of tickets and fans into the ballpark.
Definitely. I mean, look, you know, pretty much any day you go to the ballpark, you're going to see this guy. Might be on the mound, might be in the lineup, depending on when you have tickets.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Erie Seawolves and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Nick Nelson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
3.
Now at the plate here is Riley Green, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And there's out number 2. So stepping in is Ben Holcomb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's shortstop.
Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. He's driving. Let's go, kid.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So now here is Charlie Aiken looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Come on, you
and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and... So now to the plate, Ben Holcomb. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
No balls and 1 strike. Lifted into center field. Green will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Next, it'll be Ben Holcomb. Flew out last time up. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Let's go right here.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Here's Strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's a high pop-up. Clemens calls for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Aldrin Rodriguez. Swing and a liner. Malone is right there, 1 down. Into the box, Cole McLaren. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The throw pulls him off the bag. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
No.
Now it'll be Ben Holcomb as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup. Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the